30 on Sunday afternoon, coming off the heels of the worst mass shooting in American history. Um, I just wanted to give you an update just to know that I'm streaming now. I'm gonna give you an update because I think you guys already saw the news. So I wanted to give you an update, guys, about what's going on and what's happening because there's much misinformation too, and I want to share what's going on. So let's get started. Here are the facts. Here's what we know so far. At 2:02 this morning, an alleged gunman walked into the um, nightclub Pulse, which is about 6.5 miles from where I live in southern Orlando. He walked in a nightclub, before he walked into a nightclub, um, he called 911, the emergency line, and he pledged his allegiance to the Islamic State, and he referenced the Boston Marathon bombers back in 2013. 5 minutes after that, he walked at 2:02 a.m. in the morning. He walked into the nightclub Post with a semi-automatic rifle, and he began shooting up the nightclub. At this point, there was fear, there was chaos, and everybody thought at first everybody thought it was part of the show, it was part of DJ booth, and it was part of everything. They were all having a good time until they actually realized what was going on. They quickly ran for the exits. Many people hid behind the DJ booth, and it was devastating. At that time, he began to shoot up 50 victims, 49 victims, 50 including himself. At that time, many people called the sheriff's department and the Orlando Police Department and the FBI and the many law enforcement departments. They arrived there quickly. They actually had a shootout with the alleged gunman, or with the gunman. I should stop saying alleged, but with the actual gunman. So between the hours of 2 and 5 is when there was a big hostage crisis. There was a big hostage negotiation. What we do know now is he killed 49 people before the police can actually get in the nightclub. They had to use the detonator device to actually blow part of the building up just to get into the actual building. And after that, the shootout commenced. The police department shot and killed the gunman. So the gunman's officially dead now. But 49 victims, including gunman, makes it 50, are confirmed dead. Another 42 or 43 are confirmed in the hospital. They are right now. They released the website City of Orlando /victims or cityoforlando.net /victims to release the victim's name after they notified the next of kin. So you can definitely go check out that website, and yeah. So what we do know is the gunman was allegedly on the FBI watch list. He was being watched by authorities for a long time. Apparently he had connections to the Islamic State about 3 years ago too, and yeah. So the victim had a semi-assault rifle and a handgun, and it's believed that he had a timed device on his body, but no evidence of that was found. That's all we know at this point. Again, the nightclub Pulse is about 6.5 miles away from me, from where I live, making this the deadliest mass shooting in United States history. So it's not fun to be a part of history like that, but yeah, this is the latest mass shooting in American history. This is only a second comparison to 9/11, and when you think back on 9/11, that was very, very bad. Again, all the details are very sporadic and sparse, including what the motive was, why he went into nightclub, why he targeted this community, the gay, lesbian, and transsexual and bisexual community, why he targeted this community, why he drove all the way from why he drove 2.5 hours to target this event. I'm not sure, but it's very tragic, and the coming hours will be tough. It will be very difficult. Use the hashtag Pray for Orlando. That's been trending all day. The symbol for Pulse nightclub has been trending all day. This comes off the heels of another mass shooting that happened at the plaza um, 2 nights ago, where a gunman killed 2014 voice participant Christina. I believe her last name is Guzman. Um, so yeah, 2 mass tragedies in less than 48 hours. It's horrendous, folks. It's really horrendous. So if any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. I'll tell you what I know. I'll tell you. I won't tell you my opinion because I don't have a lot of facts, but I'll tell you what I know. I'll tell you how this community is because this happened in my backyard. So, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's just terrible. It's just terrible what happened. So, again, to update you guys, there was a mass shooting in South Orlando tonight at the nightclub Pulse. 50 victims, including the gunman, are confirmed dead. Another 43 are confirmed in a hospital in critical condition. If there is any fatality at the hospital, the death toll will rise. But it's very sad. It's very heartbreaking, and obviously my condolences to the family. And my heart goes out to the family and everybody involved because it's just senseless. It's just I don't know, but you can see back there that let me see. You can see back here that I bought a lot of food. I went to Arby's today because I tried to go to Burger King, but they didn't have what I wanted. I went to Arby's today, and I got the buffalo chicken slider, which I'm gonna review in a bit. I'm gonna have dinner and then review all the stuff. I got the large curly fries and the bourbon bacon turkey sandwich too, which I'm gonna review later on. Anybody else watching? Nobody's watching. So I was planning on doing food reviews today, but I don't know. I probably should just put this in the fridge and call it a day. But it's one of the worst tragedies in American history. And it's not fun to be a part of bad history like that, but the city of Orlando, when we all live in Orlando, we're part of history. So, um, from what I can tell you right now, folks, it's the details are very sparse. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to update you guys tonight, probably at 9:30 or probably 10 o'clock. I will come back with a stream, and when we know all the facts, I will come back on the stream and get you guys' thoughts. But thank you for joining me on the stream, on this quick stream, and I will see you guys later. Take care.